Yo, 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 yo. What up, fam? You already know Brainstorm session in motion. Yo, family, I'm not gonna lie. I'm low key, not like stressed, but I'm low key just like, I'm tight without actually being tight. I haven't got paid in 5 fucking weeks. 5 weeks, I haven't seen a paycheck, almost 6 weeks now. It will be 6 weeks by the time I see my first paycheck, bro. Holy shit. It's fucking nuts. I'm just sick right now, fam. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I should be having a fucking paycheck and I should be getting right. I'm like, I'm at this new job and they over here talking about some, oh, if you came in under somebody else, that means that they're gonna have to pay you. The fuck are you talking about? So, I don't know, man. It looks like I should have just stayed at that last job, but at the same time, you don't know if you don't try, right? I kind of been thinking about slowing down on everything and getting back into data and looking for a data job, but that's because I'm obviously going through a hard time. So what I'm really trying to do is just get my own truck and go that route. And because it will allow me the most time freedom. So currently just sitting in a bad, not really a bad mind state, but just like a like what the fuck kind of mind state, you know? I know that this is, the best option to take, if I'm trying to do trading. There's not another option that's gonna beat this. Obviously, there are, those jobs I can do that will still pay good, but that's only if I have to. I don't want to have to. I don't want to just do it because I'm failing right now, or excuse me, because things aren't the best right now. I'm still succeeding, but I don't want to, go do those things, just because things aren't the best right now. I would prefer to be patient and to allow this to still play out. Right? It's like holding your trade for the 1 to 2 and pulled back and it puts you in negative. And then if you're just patient enough, it goes back in a profit. And then you end up having a better risk to reward because, you held your trade. You trusted in your trade. So, and obviously, if things are just not going good in a trade and everything goes bullish and you were trying to go bearish, then obviously, family, get out that trade. Just like this scenario, if this just happens to just not go good, all right, let's try a different position somewhere else. I'm just kind of getting tired of just jumping jobs. That's why I really don't want to jump around. And I've got this fire ass Kentworth, bro. Oh my god, 2025. This shit's sexy as fuck. Um, but hopefully I don't have to jump around. Hopefully I get my paycheck directly to myself, and it doesn't go through a middleman this time. We are going to be finding that out today. What's going on, and then we're gonna go from there. Sometimes I need these brainstorm talks to myself, just so I could like listen to myself. They make me more present moment, and allow me to be grateful for what I do have, and also what I don't. You know what I mean? I'm really blessed with a lot. Let's just put it like that. Like I could have been blessed with nothing, and I got blessed with a lot. Still have a CDO. Still have I have a lot of my stuff that I've been having. I've got all of my own stuff. So I cannot not be grateful for these things, you know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I'm just trying to see what's good. My plan, you guys know, my plan was to get a truck. Well, you guys don't know. Forgot I took those brainstorms out. So yeah, the brainstorms that I used to talk about, man, I was on my way to get a truck for June. It's literally a month. And now I'm not estimated to get a truck in June. I literally have no funds that are correlating to get a truck in June. Crazy, right? And I was literally right there in February and everything just fucking went downhill. Which is okay. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it's just like I had this goal and I shied away from it for no reason. So now it's May and it's about to be June next month, and I still want a truck. Right? I still want a truck. And we've got, May, June, July. if I were to save up again, we'd be looking probably around October now. So it's just crazy, family. It's just crazy. And a few months ago, man, I started studying this thing called data governance. And I was gonna take a class last month on it again so that I could try to, attain a job in that field. And I didn't strive for it, fam. I did not strive for it. I didn't strive to do it because I was like, if I just get a truck, I'll free up my time. Knowing that that job is low key a time freedom bag as well. And I chose not to do it. Chose not to do it because I seen the potentialities in the truck. And then now we're out almost 1 year later and I didn't even get the truck. I didn't even get the truck. So now I have that on my goal. I don't want to do that if I don't need to do it. The only way that I will actually do that is if I have to do it. So the goal is not to have to do that. The goal is to partake in getting the truck. I don't want to keep beating around the bush. You know what I mean? I'm getting tired of it. So that's my goal right now. I am on my way to do that. I have it written down on my goal list, and I'm just not looking around. Like, I'm not looking around. That's where I'm going right now. And like I said, I'm just tired of this shit right here. That's it. I'm just tired of not getting paid. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be complaining. It's just kind of like a rant. But I know I'll be alright. I just have to be patient. Like, yo, bro, this whole week, since Friday, and today's Friday, so one whole week, 8 days, I have been dealing with maintenance. I've done one load in these last 2 weeks. I have driven one time in these last 2 weeks because the truck broke down. And they switched me out of the truck again. So I had just been going through it, family. Just been going through it. And hey, it's better for me to go through it and try to be organized in my life than, to keep driving and not having a life that's organized. So at the same time, it's a win-win. But because I have money. But if I didn't have money, oh, bro, I will be starving right now. I will be starving right now, asking for money and shit while I have a job. Like, bro, that's crazy. And I've been out here since September and I have nothing to show for it. It's May. We're talking about May, June, July, August, bro. In 4 months, it'll be a year and I have nothing to show for it again. You feel me? That shit is nuts. It's nuts, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get myself into a lease, but a cheaper lease. Cheaper lease that runs my credit, maybe like $20,000 to $30,000 lease truck. And I want to build credit off of that. And then I also, eventually would like to get another truck. But, just like a spring, just like a water bottle pushed with air in it under the water, it's going to spring up. You know what I mean? So all these bounce backs are just a nice pullback for continuation. Another thing, guys, this has allowed me time to, start to work on giving the knowledge I have learned in the trading space to you guys. So that's what I have for you guys too. I'm thinking later I'm probably going to go ahead and make like a little course on trucking. So how to get into trucking, what schools are good for trucking, who to watch, what to do, what to pay attention to, and all those things. I do see me making something like that. And if you guys do want to get your CDLs and come drive with the big dogs, you know what I'm saying, you definitely can. But you're hearing it first, man. There are a lot of struggles and everything. But if I can take one thing away from this, is just stay still. If you're having something that's consistent, stay still with it and go off of that and build off of that and build something for yourself. That's really about it, family. in my head right now, I'm just kind of thinking back about going back to California, getting me a truck in September still, and maybe bought outright first, and then fucking driving for like 3 months, and then getting a finance truck and putting somebody inside of that truck because, I mean, what's the difference, right? And man, I'm so behind on taxes too, so shit is just all fucked right now. It is all fucked. All fucked. But it is what it is. I'm still enjoying my life, still enjoying my time, still doing what I need to do every day. Try to be better than I was yesterday. I know that it's gonna be a little rough a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna look back at this in a year and we're gonna be like, damn, I wasn't having no money over there. And I made it work with a little bit of backup money because I prepared for success. I prepared for what could happen. I still have money in savings too, but I just prepared for what could happen. And thank goodness, you know, nothing has happened yet, and I'm all good right now. So, um, and you know, being here, bro, with all these truck problems, it really makes me want to just go back to doing warehouse work and still buying the truck, but finding somebody to put in it. It makes me not want to be up here. It makes me not want to drive the trucks because I know if I was at a warehouse, I would get paid. There will be no doubt I would have to be at work, and then I will get paid at the end of the week, every week, which will allow me my own personal space to build my trading, will allow me my own personal space to build my trucking. But the only problem is the hours I would work would be crazy. So I wouldn't actually gain any time freedom. So that's why I do want the truck. That's why I know I have to be patient because that truck is going to allow me that time freedom to build that trading at a better scale than the warehouse would, right? Than the data would. The data job would definitely allow me a lot of time to sit there and do a lot of trading. But it's me learning a whole nother skill set, a whole nother job when I already have a job that can literally turn into a business. So if it can turn into a business, then what is the point of me getting into a data position if I already have this position that is allowing me to make money, right? So then that's just why I'm chilling right here. Trying to get me a little truck. Like I said, with patience, it will come. And you know, like I said, if this job doesn't play out, then that's okay. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get to that trade bag. And I can't get to that trade bag if I'm not, you know, if I'm not having the bag come in. So that's something that I am, you know, pushing forward on, is to just be able to focus on trading a lot more. But obviously, you know, I'm still gonna be a trucker. Y'all know I love to truck, but I know that it takes a lot of time away. So I'm trying to get my own truck. And once I get my own truck, then I can go from there. You know, I'm learning, I'm seeing, you know, what's going on in the industry. And I'm seeing how people take care of their trucks and why they're in the shop a lot. And it's mainly because nobody wants to go to the shop at least once a month just to check everything on the truck. Find a really good mechanic to check your truck once a month, make sure everything is good. And you just check in every month. Do your due diligence, you know what I mean? Just like our health. That's why people fucking start seeing spots on their body and shit because motherfuckers don't go to the doctors and get their body checked up every week or go to a herbalist, right? A holistic healer and see what's going on with their health because that's even deeper than a fucking regular doctor that just wants to shove medicine at you. So when it comes to my truck, I gotta ask my truck, are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to ask your truck, are you okay? You got to do some of your own diagnostics and look at it and listen to it and feel it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go fucking bring it to the shop and find somebody that's like all by themselves type shop and tell them, yo, bro, I need you to really look at it. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that due diligence. Send a sample in once a month. Check your truck. You feel me? You got to go that hard so you can make sure your money maker is going to be up and running no matter how. So I'm learning. Anyways, I'm learning to make sure that my ass is not inside the fucking shop. What I learned at my last job is to have air hoses to fill your tires and all those different things. So now I have tools. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I just gotta now get the truck. So I think I'm good learning lessons. It's time to learn lessons the real way now. You know what I mean? But yo, family, other than that, you already know what it do. Peace to the earth, peace to the universe, peace to the gods, and peace to God out here in Chicago. And it's still cold in May. Peace.